Just wanted to make a short video to hopefully help people who are maybe not too sure how to record their games inside Blackshot. There are a couple of options that you can use. You can use Fraps, you can use Bandicam, you can use DxTory, and you can also use the in-game recorder for your matches. But I personally find that these options are inferior compared to the free options that I would like to show you today. Very simple. If you are an Nvidia GPU user, if you have an Nvidia graphics card, you can use ShadowPlay. And ShadowPlay is very easy to use. If you download the GeForce Experience, then all you will do is go across to ShadowPlay and you will enable ShadowPlay. Now, you would probably want to change some of these settings to whatever suits you. Personally, I find with the highest settings for quality and the highest bitrate settings, I don't get any performance hits. As you can see, it's 60 FPS, 50 megabits per second. And I find that it's pretty good. The good thing about ShadowPlay is that what it will do is, as you can see by this shadow time here, it will record 3-minute video clips constantly, but it will record them into a temporary file. And then when you want to save a certain clip, say for example you see a hacker, something like this, and you want to save the clip, you will press your defined set of keys to save the last X number of minutes. I personally have it set to 3, but you can set it to whatever you feel comfortable with. The advantages of this piece of software, in my opinion, are the fact that if you see a hacker, for example, if you see somebody using macros as well, or if you see someone who just, flies up to a certain area or something and then comes down or anything like this, you can just press your defined keys and then you have the clip. You don't have a huge video that you have to make or anything, you've just got this predefined clip and you can obviously deal with it how you would feel appropriate. You can also manually record with it, obviously, as you would expect, as I'm doing now. That also works good. Things to note about the ShadowPlay software are the fact that if you would like to record your lobbies and if you would like to record in the actual game but not inside an actual match, you will need to enable desktop capture. As you can see, I have it enabled right now so I can record this for you. If you enable this, it will also record when you're in lobbies, when you're in your storage and in your shop, all of this stuff. So this is something to note. If you don't have this enabled, it's okay. It will just record inside your actual games and it won't record anything in between. Now, if you go into a match and you finish it and you enter a new match and you take the last 3 minutes, it will take obviously part of the previous match and the match that you're in now, so you don't need to worry, it will just merge the two pieces together into one video clip. For people who don't use Nvidia graphics cards, there is also another option which is called Raptor. Now Raptor again is another free piece of software, it's another free program. Now the cool thing about Raptor is the fact that if you're playing you earn Raptor points and you can actually use some of these Raptor points to earn rewards. For example, you can earn some in-game rewards for some popular games like Smite and Dragon Age Inquisition rewards and things like this, if this is something you're interested in. Also, they obviously advertise free-to-play games, which is fine. You can download them through this if you would like to. And then you can also optimize your games for your performance settings that you require. Raptor is very similar to ShadowPlay in the sense that you can actually enable the replay option, which is very similar to how the shadow recording works. You can set a certain number of minutes that you would like to constantly record. You can enable your microphone and do anything that you need to do here. And then when you want to save it, you obviously press the controls that you've set, the keys that you've set, sorry. You can also record, of course, if you need to. You can also broadcast to Twitch, if that's something you're interested in. And you can also just launch your games through here, if that's something that you're interested in as well. So both of these pieces of software, very easy to use, in my opinion. Both of them do a pretty good job. I don't find that I have a performance hit when I use ShadowPlay, and the AMD users will have to just see how their cards work with it. Hopefully it should be okay. Please consider reporting people inside the game if they're cheating or if they're using a macro. It's important that we try to help the community become better. And if we don't do anything, if we take the opinion where, oh, I can't be bothered, there's too many hackers, then they will just get what they want. If we want the game to become better, we must fight as a community. And hopefully more people, after seeing this video, will decide to record. And will decide to make an effort in the game. I'd like to see you inside the game, and enjoy yourself. Thank you.